So I recently came across this reel on Instagram where someone said that you trust the pilot without seeing their degree. You trust the ingredients without knowing who the chef is. So if you can trust literally everybody to do their job, then why can't you trust yourself? The one person who's been with you 24/7 since birth. And that hit me because, of course, I do trust myself in many ways, but it made me realize one thing, which is that most of us do not give ourselves the same level of faith that we give to the strangers. We trust the systems, we trust the people, the world around us, but when it comes to our own decisions, our own dreams, suddenly there is this hint of doubt. So now the real question here really is that how do you actually start believing yourself to the extent that you believe that you are indeed the most luckiest person in the room? And here are exactly 3 ways to do it. Number 1, keep small promises to yourself. Every time you say, I'll wake up early in the morning, and you don't, there is this little part of you that stops to trust you. Just like in relationships, trust is not built upon big gestures, but it is built on consistency. In the similar way, the more consistent you are with yourself, the more you are able to trust yourself. So start with tiny commitments. Maybe it is as tiny as drinking water as soon as you wake up or finishing a 10-minute walk. And when you follow through, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical, which is literally wiring you to feel that you are capable of doing something for yourself. Number 2, remember your past wins and allow yourself to change beliefs. Now, this is a very important point, right? Our brain is naturally biased to remember our failures. And the thing is, nobody, like literally nobody, remembers your failures as much as you do. We all have figured out so many things in life. We figured out how to walk, how to eat, how to clear our examinations, heal from heartbreak, and do so many of the things which are, if you think about them, they're so huge. Like, you were a tiny human being and you learned how to walk. That is a big deal. But you learned that, right? If you have survived all that, you can survive what is next. And here's the important part. Trusting yourself also means that giving yourself the permission to change your beliefs. You are allowed to step back and come again with clarity. Now, stepping back does not mean that you're weak. Stepping back does not mean that you're giving up. It means that you are slowing down to analyze, to see how to take the next step. Now, another thing is, we all have our own beliefs. And if you are somebody who have had beliefs like things just never work out for me, I always mess up things, listen to me. You can let that go. You can change that belief. And nothing will change if you do not change. You are not stuck with it. You're not stuck in that belief. You are just a soul playing this human game. And your body is just a character. The world is a game, your body is a character. And if your body is a character, you have all the rights to make the best out of every situation that you've been handed. Like, literally imagine you are in an actual game, then wouldn't you want the best for your character? Wouldn't you want to upgrade it, feed it, help it win? And that is exactly how you should treat yourself. You should treat yourself like how you would treat your best friend, with gentleness, with care. Because listen to me, once you rewire those beliefs, you rewire what is going on in your brain, and you and you start to have more faith in yourself naturally. And number 3, reframe mistakes as training. This is a very important point because we do not trust ourselves because we fear that we are going to mess up. We fear that we are going to fail at something. I mean, how big is that fear that you're not even willing to try? I mean, so the worst thing that we are actually afraid of, that we are going to mess up. And then what? What's the issue? Nobody who's great has ever done something without failing, and failing is a proof that you tried. Failing is a proof that you are improving, because if you never try, then you never fail. You are just stuck. You started from 0, you end up at 0. Every expert you admire has messed up. Your favorite singer, your favorite player, they have all messed up, and that's how they became great. Mistakes aren't a proof of your incapability, they are a training data. Once you can start to see those errors as a progress and not punishment, you will never fear trying again. I'll tell you my example. I started my business, right? And I failed at it. Now I have the choice to never do something again, and I have the choice to start again. And the thing is, even if I failed, then I learned. I learned from my mistakes. And I know for a fact that if you're not trying, then what are you doing? What is the point? Yes, I failed, and what? And what? Till the time you're alive, you're allowed to change, you're allowed to try again. And the thing is, the first step, it is only the first step which is the hardest to take. And once you take that, the rest of the journey is taken care of. You don't even need to bother thinking of. All you need to do is have that faith and take that first step. Rest of it will be taken care of. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.